With low unemployment and the high demand for commercial licensed drivers because of construction growth, the city has been challenged with recruiting drivers used for the curbside brush and limb pickup.
It's a driver that gets to your curbside location, comes out and then operates a knuckle. It's a grapple claw that actually picks brush, limb, and yard waste up. And it's a little bit different in the fact that you're not only driving, but then you're having to work this grapple on the knuckle boom. So there's some training that goes into that. So that's a challenge, but the way we're working around that is we're trying to work smarter.
Murfreesboro's mulch facility is on Florence Road, a good distance from the south side of Murfreesboro. The city is currently using the Water Resources Maintenance Facility on South Church Street as a brush and limb laydown site.
Some say in Indian Hills picking up a load, it took 47 minutes one way to get back to Florence Road. For that truck that knuckle boom to get to the South Church Street Water Resource site, it took 8 minutes. They can drop that load off and then they can get back to picking it up in the southern part of town. And then our folks at Water Resources haul the material over to the Florence Road site. We have created an online brush and limb pickup map to show the public what area and what we kind of date stamp the area that we were at and what areas we picked up for a certain day, so you can look at that online at the Solid Waste City website.
The city's website is www.murfreesborotn.gov. Click on Solid Waste, then Yard Waste Collection, and then Brush Pickup Map. You can visit the Murfreesboro Solid Waste Department's Facebook page to view the map as well. Also, the Florence Road Mulch Facility is now open on Saturdays from 7 a.m. to noon for residents to drop their brush and limbs off.
If they want to really get rid of some stuff, they would have that, and they work during the week. They would have an opportunity on Saturdays to come and unload it themselves and at no charge. I think the biggest issues we have are the ones that really spend a lot of time and effort on a manicured landscape. And when they've got a brush and limb pile in front of their perfectly manicured yard, it's unsightly, and it's something that they don't necessarily appreciate it sitting there for 2 or 3 weeks.
A few simple guidelines residents can do to make the process more efficient are: place brush and limbs parallel to the street. Limbs no longer than 10 feet and 8 inches in diameter. Don't place foreign debris in with the brush pile. Don't place brush under low-lying power lines. Don't park a vehicle near the brush pile. Also, the pile should be in your yard and not in the road or on a sidewalk.
I've had several calls, not from people for lack of picking up yard waste, but people that are complaining that they cannot get two-way traffic through their subdivision streets because the piles get so big. A private tree trimming service and a private yard waste service or a private landscaper, any yard waste or limbs or brush that they create as part of their maintenance activity, they are responsible for taking that away. They are not supposed to be putting out curbside for the city to pick it up.
Another tip to help assist city employees is to bag your grass clippings in a biodegradable paper bag rather than just piling it up.
If you can go get the biodegradable bags that you can buy at Lowe's, at Home Depot, at Kroger, it allows that grapple to pick it up and very efficiently so our guys can move on. If the diameters are too great or the lengths are too long, solid waste staff does have a white tag they place on the pile and they give the reason why we were unable to pick it up. The way we want people to respond is to be patient with us, to get online, look at the map. We want to communicate with the public on how we are progressing through the city, how quickly we're getting through the city, the fact that we are still actively recruiting drivers, and the fact that we are trying to look at outside help to come in and either man our fleet that's being unmanned currently or provide a new fleet to come and help us.